Hi, this video is to show you how to enter incidents and disabilities in Scissortail HCM. So I've logged in as the system administrator for our demo company. Her name is Kathy Watts. And the best way to do this is to click on the hamburger, and inside the quick search bar, I can just start typing the word incidents, and it brings up a report under HR maintenance that we can use to view incidents and also to add new incidents. So let's go to that report. Here you can see I've got a report called Employee by Incident Type. And so we can see all of the different incident names. The incident types are on here as well. And just like anything else, you can add and remove columns just like any other report. You can even have the graphical information down below. If you don't want to see that and you want to see more of your data on the report, you just change that view on this little piece of paper over here on the side. So let's add a new incident. So we'll just click the Add New. We'll find our employee that had the incident. Well, we've got different types of incidents available. These are customizable by you. In this particular incident, we're going to say it was an injury on the job. It starts the information. We can put any type of violation on there. We can associate workers' comp claims if we had some listed. If we needed, we could save this page here, and we could go on into the workers' claims, and we could add a new workers' comp claim from here and begin working on, then we could bring over and associate or relate that workers' comp claim to this incident. So we just record the information as to when this happened. So we're going to say that it happened today at 8:15 a.m. They reported it today at, let's say, 8:30 a.m. And we're going to leave it opened until it's time to close it. It's a medium priority. He cut off the tip of his finger while playing with the shop saw. I don't know. We can list when the employee signed any of the information. You know, we can have the policy where he signed off on his safety violation. We can list information about what the resolution is going to be. We want to have an update as to how, or a report back from him, a written report as to what he did wrong and how he's going to change that in the future. And we have a target date, a resolve date, and we can list the resolution out here. All of the information that you need for the incident can be listed on here. And you can save that. You can even download a PDF of the incident information to provide for any sort of documentation that you might need to provide to an outside party. And so that's basically all you have to do to add an incident. So you can see that we have opened, in progress, and closed statuses on these incidents. So you'll be able to see the different items. You can filter by those and be able to do your follow-ups. You could have reports created that would have an email schedule set on those. so that you can get a report each week of your any incidents that are still open or in progress, basically not closed. Um, and that could be emailed to you or whoever needs that um, each week or on a regular basis as you determine. So that's how you enter incidents. Now, if you have questions, and some people do the first time that they start using this part of the Scissortail product, you are welcome to reach out to CS3 using a support ticket to be able to go ahead and request assistance with setting up or doing your first one. And so you would go to your links section, which would be under your info tab. There will be a links area under my individual silhouette. There's a links, and under that there's a CS3 support, or you can just email support@cs3technology.com.